On this day in 1973, U.S. President Richard Nixon appeared before 400 editors from the Associated Press and said,
"People have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook."
Oh, what a moment. What a moment, because guess what? He was. Tricky Dick defending his record in the Watergate case. He was. On one hand, you could say he was correct. Technically, he may not have been a crook. After all, he resigned before he could be impeached and was pardoned for any crimes he may have committed or taken part in, but really, truly, crook. Guilty at least of perjury and obstruction of justice, never mind burglary and conspiracy charges. You may be surprised, however, to find out that Nixon wasn't the only politician who ever got into trouble for something they said. Yes, sometimes politicians say things that become infamous.
In February of 1971, two Conservative MPs gave Trudeau a hard time over the country's unemployment issue. Trudeau supposedly mouthed an NC-17 response.
What were you thinking when you moved your lips?
What is the nature of your thoughts, gentlemen, when you say fuddle-duddle or something like that?
I know what my thoughts are when I say fuddle-duddle. F this shit.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Did you know Bill Clinton's been forgiven all his marital infidelities, except in Arkansas, where he comes from? They still hate him. They're on the news every day going, he's a goddamn freak, man. I mean, having sex with humans. Who the hell does he think he is?
Back in 2002, Dick Cheney didn't think it was a problem to deliver a falsehood to the nation as long as he was looking them in the eye. And that's where we got this timeless little pearl from.
There is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I once believed a boyfriend that told me he had to sleep over at an ex-girlfriend's house because he was too tired to go home. Really? Really? Clue in. Clue in, nation. Clue in!
Read my lips. No new taxes.
What a lot of people don't know about that time is that there were a lot of rumors going around that there was going to be a big lip-reading tax. And he didn't want to do it. So that's what that was about.
When questioned by Nardwar, the human serviette, about RCMP officers pepper-spraying protesters at the 1997 APEC summit in Vancouver, Chrétien, always the comedian, replied with,
For me, pepper, I put it on my plate.
He puts pepper on his plate, I put cream in my coffee. That's what makes this country great.